Hello. Back from my week-long hiatus. I'm gonna get straight back into exposing the system and the deep, dark truths of the world tonight. But I have a very, very important message real quick. It's gonna get a little personal, but this is something that 99% of us deal with, unfortunately. And it's strategic. So before I go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys a blip of my personal journal entry from this week. Because I didn't just walk into a vessel and ascend and figure that my purpose was to share with the world or to wake people up. I worked up to embodiment. I have quite literally walked through the trenches and picked myself up over and over and over to get here. So this leads me to, I think sometimes I forget how much life I have suffered through and alchemized. I know I designed it that way, but as I move forward and progress, it's like I forget. I forget those miserable years as a teenager when I always saw the bigger picture and was treated like a dumb little girl. Having my nervous system fried around my parents constantly, never comfortable in my own home. Never enough, too much, a disappointment, and now delusional. When all I've ever asked for was to be loved and valued. Everything has always been my fault. How dare I think I'm connected to divinity? How dare I stick up for my disabled sister? How dare I try to talk about my traumatizing childhood? How dare I tell the truth when that's what's been beaten into my head my entire life? Everyone always blames the high-frequency mirror and not their own damn selves. It seems sad to me forever that I always held space for everybody, yet nobody held space for me. And while that sounded like I'm trying to victimize myself or gain sympathy, it's merely for the fact that we all go through almost the exact same thing. We're put into families that will never understand us, don't understand us, and don't want to understand us. And these are people that we're taught our whole lives. This is your one and only, family before anything, blood over anything. But that's just simply not how it works. That is to keep you stagnant and stuck. And if anything, I hear when people let their family go, that's when they rise. A lot of us are sent down here to break karmic patterns, break the cycle. My family will defend an inverted male over their daughter any day of the week. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much proof, how intelligent you are. He's a man. You need to stay quiet. And I'm not the one. And so I break those patterns. And I don't get personal online. I'm about to start a podcast, and I'm just going to put all my personal adventures on there. Because man, oh man, I have stories for centuries. Such crazy stuff. But that's not the point. The point is, we are so beaten and taught this is how it is. You have to respect your elders. You have to love your family. You have to keep them around, even if they've done nothing but hurt you. And I'm here to confirm that is the biggest fucking lie. I had to take some time off because the person that theoretically should be closest to me, the one I called every day after my stream opened up and I had no idea what was happening, has been the one to go around and tell everybody else that I am a crazy freak. The one who went from believing me 100% on my side, on my team. Do you guys think anyone in my family has ever asked to see my source stream? Or do you think they all huddle in the corner? She is going crazy. She's delusional. She thinks she's God. I cannot believe she thinks she's so powerful. And they have no idea who I am. And they don't care. Because if they were to see that what I'm talking about, that I do have access to something much bigger than most people think is possible, then that might mean their opinion is wrong. And if their opinion is wrong, maybe the way that they've lived their life and the way they've treated me is also wrong. And that requires self-reflection. It's easier to blame the mirror than to look inward. My message here is, do not think you're in your position for no reason. Everything is strategic. Your oversoul looked and saw exactly where you were placed and did it intentionally. Whatever has happened to you, whatever horrific things Earth has put you through, it is not a coincidence. You do not deserve anything. But it is your job to pick yourself up and alchemize and override. Break the pattern. Break the cycle. If that means never speaking to your family again, so be it. If you cannot stand to be around those that are supposed to lift you up and be there for you, that's not your soul family. That is your karmic earth family. You're going to keep cycling through until you break the pattern. Quit defending your abusers. Quit defending predators. Quit defending pedophiles. Don't victimize yourself. Pick yourself up and move along. The universe will meet you wherever you need to be, but you have to work through it. You cannot rise, and you will not, if you keep yourself stagnant around people. The Lord and my family come first. That's the honey trap they want you to fall in. So if you want to feel miserable your entire life and stick around these people that do nothing but drain you because they're inverted, then why did you even come down here? If you're not going to break the cycle, why did you come down here?
Looks like you forgot, once again, how powerful you are.